Mr. Lamb, let's ask you, because you must have something on your mind. You might as well use this
okay,
time.
on the layering of objection handling, I didn't really get it, the leveling up.
Just ask me again, please.
When you handle an objection,
Yeah.
right? And you said you want to level up, kind of like the categories.
Oh, that's not on this call though, right?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not on this
That's
call.
a different call. Yeah, that's a very sophisticated technique of handling objections. It's beyond the scope of this one, but you're in the right area though. You're in the right area.
Yeah.
So let's talk about handling. That's a really powerful understanding, because that understanding will allow you to handle any objection on the fly. So we'll definitely talk about that on the next call.
Okay.
Rodney, you're going to love that. A way of handling any objection. Once you've got this formula, you can handle any objection anytime. And then the rest is, the language pattern and how you display it, how you project it, and having some memorized little templates that do help in that case. Definitely. Sure. But that is a monster of a training. Yeah, it's brilliant. But who wants to give me an objection? Let's role play. William, you're good at that. All right, anybody else?
Bring me a buyer. Do you have a buyer?
So let's do it in context then. So why don't we role play? So ring the ring. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, is that William?
Yes, this is.
Hi, William. Yeah, this is Richard, the local real estate agent. And I saw you're selling your property, I think, on Kijiji. Is that right?
I am, yes.
Yeah, because I was looking at Kijiji. I saw lawnmower, I saw youth TV, and I saw your house advertised there. Is it still available for sale?
It is, yes. Do you have a buyer?
You still need one?
Yes, I do still need one.
How long have you been trying privately?
It's just been a few days.
Okay. So you're obviously you're selling it privately without a real estate agent, correct?
That's correct. Yep.
Tell me what kind of buyer you want. How much do you want for the property?
Yeah. So, well, it's in the ad.
You see that? So you see what I did there? It's not your normal script that people have on those PDFs. Or when you go online and you press it, and have you noticed that style of a conversation? It's completely different than anything you'll ever see anywhere, unless you show me. And you see how I took control of the situation? I framed it. It's called framing. I'm framing my position right away because I'm telling him I found him among the Kijiji. So I'm already diminishing, and that's a nice way of saying it, what he's doing by putting it among the lawnmower and the used TV, because that's what they think. What kind of buyers? And I reversed the question on him by so many different ways. William, you never heard me say it like that, have you?
No, I haven't.
And you've heard me probably at least 5 different ways of handling that objection. But you know what? Let's do it a different way just to show that's only one way.
So here's the thing, though. I get that objection. I get that objection from expireds.
Right.
So you've been
expired.
Yeah. So say you've been off the market for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, and they say, I'm not going to sell it, but if you have a buyer, bring them by. I'm not listing it, but if you have a buyer, bring them by. That seems to be the most.
That's easy. So just let's role play that.
Sure.
So I'll just jump into it. So I noticed your home came off the market. Is it available for sale, please?
No, it's not. But do you have a buyer for it?
Oh, you still selling it then?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna list it, but if you have a buyer for it, I'd be willing to let them see it.
Oh, thank you. So what you're saying is you don't want to list it, but you're still searching for a buyer.
Yeah, and if you have one, sure.
Are you aggressively looking for a buyer, or just if one turns up? Are you advertising it privately, or just so I understand?
Yeah, no, just if you have one to bring by. I'm getting a lot of calls from real estate agents, if they have a buyer, bring them by, but I'm not going to show it or put it on the market or anything like that.
And if someone was to bring a buyer, obviously you'd pay them, I guess, a commission. Can I assume that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
fair.
Well, you know what? Let's see what we've got. How much are you looking for now? Because before you were at 950.
Yep.
I know that I think when you started off, you were a little bit higher than that, 980 or something. What's the price now?
I'm looking to get 950.
And how much in your pocket?
I'd like to walk away with 950.
Okay. And what stopped that from happening before? Because I mean, you were with a good branded company, a real estate company. I was wondering what happened.
Yeah, it's a good question. I really don't know. It was on the market. We had a whole bunch of showings. It just didn't sell. And I'm tired of dealing with getting the house together and keeping it clean and everything for all of that. So I'm just going to take a break, but if you have a buyer, that'd be great.
You know, it is tough and people don't realize it. Because when I was selling my property the last time, my wife actually said to me, do you realize how tough this is? Getting a house ready. I hope you realize what your customers go through. And I realized, yeah, it's not easy. Now, if there's a result, you don't mind. But I know what you mean. Yeah. So if it does sell, where are you moving to? Talking about buying and selling.
Yeah, well, I was gonna move into an apartment for now.
Okay. Have you got
Yeah.
something picked out?
No, not yet. Just gonna stay here for a little while, I guess,
Okay.
and see what happens.
So and why an apartment? Because you live in a house right now.
Yeah, because I'm not sure where I want to go next, and I just wanted to take a break from home ownership.
Okay, take a break from like cash out, get your money out and whatever. So if the
Yeah.
house could sell now, you would sell it.
Yeah, but I'm just like I said, I'm not going to list it. So if you have someone interested that wants to, bring an offer, I'm
Yeah.
happy to.
Let's do this. I don't mind. I'm not going to be too far from your area this afternoon or even this evening. I'm looking at my calendar. I'll come by. I'll take a quick look at the property and I'll tell you how much we can get for it realistically. And, see if there's any buyers we can find to match it. I have my whole team. I have a marketing machine actually. But besides that, I want to just take a look at the property and see if that price is realistic, the 950, and what it will take to get it. What kind of closing date, William, is good for you?
Well, maybe 60 days would be fine from
So
now.
if I could sell your home in the next 60 days, would that pose a problem for you?
No, I don't think I would have a problem finding a place to rent, but
Okay, so we can do that. I think we can do something. So what's better for you? I can see you this afternoon, say around 2:00, or is it evening better? And let's get you into that apartment and cash out from this home.
yeah, I mean, like I said, you can stop by and take a look at it, and I'm not going to list it right now, but yeah, you're welcome to stop by for a few minutes.
Absolutely. You would not list it unless there was some advantage to you, right?
Yeah, right. If you had someone that wants to buy it.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to go through the same thing again.
No, I really don't.
Yeah. But if you know that you can get the home sold and you can get to that apartment, get rid of this idea of home ownership, at least for now. I mean, that's the aim. That's the outcome, right? How we do it doesn't really matter. But I've got a few options for you. Some that might surprise you. So I'll see you out. And that.
Okay.
So that's it. That's the appointment. So that's one way of doing it, where you're taking him outside of that direct question. And William, you know my direct answers. I usually save that for my coaching clients. But in this case, I want to show something different anyway, where I'm taking to a different context, creating a conversation. And some of you have heard my prospecting tapes on this call, a few of you. So that's not unrealistic, is it, William? What I just did right now.
No, that's.
People go, how can you talk to people like that? Do people really talk like that? Well, yeah, they do. If you can talk to them like that, that is real. And whether you're calling, pardon me, and whether you're calling high end or low end, highly educated, not educated, ethnic or not, you'll adapt to the situation and the person. Any comments from that? Any learnings? Let's review that, like autopsy, like we said, of that. Let's review it. Let's review that football game. What did you like in that? Anybody? Rodney, anything you heard from that you want to ask about or you liked?
No, not really. I do like the role play though. I like that you did that.
Yeah, it's different, right?
Yeah.
It's more your style actually, because you're a person that likes to have a conversation, like talk to people like the human beings. I got that from you. But, you know, some people don't. They don't want to get into the human part. They want to stay behind this thing of just like, script. Because there's something holding them back from being themselves, and they don't really want to be human. But if you can make that humanity into a conversation and be real with people, isn't that what you would want from someone? Doesn't mean you have to go into small talk or you have to spend a lot of time. But I want to see people as they are. And people want to know you, like they want to know you care. And when you really listen to them and you connect with them and you have their goal in mind and you treat them like human beings, not like, oh, you're one of my people, I got to use this script on you. You're a human being. You know, then people get it.
Yes, sir.
You know, people get that. And that's how a couple of months ago, I took 18 listings. And I think about 12 or 13 were FSBO'S in a month. And so there must be something I'm doing, you know, without, and that's no advertising, no billboards, no flyers, no lead generation website, not yet. And all that other stuff, I'm getting on them. But it's just like this talking to people. So I'm showing you how to talk in a way where it's like you got $1 million marketing machine a year spending on it. But you're not actually spending that. This is your $1 million marketing machine. And I'm demonstrating it. It's not like some speaker on a stage flying around talking on stage with a 3-piece suit. I'm doing it myself. And I don't even feel I'm doing it if I want to do more. So I'm actually hiring for my team right now because I got too many appointments, too many listing appointments. So thanks for a great call. I may do another one pretty soon. So if you do get the message, get on it. Because I don't think some people got on it. Because I got messages, obviously, from people. So any last question while you got me? You got my attention and my time?